so in case some huge weather issues happen and it turns off the power or something, well, I'm gonna tell you this. This is some great action. You're gonna see this game. I'll be back to the schedule. It'll be Tuesdays posting. I'm gonna get 2 videos out probably either later tonight or tomorrow morning. The Classic MW3 campaign, and it'll be the Black Ops 1 campaign stuff. So look forward to that. Thank you guys for watching. Let's keep up the momentum. Let's not go down. Let's not be stagnant on this channel. We're at 286. Let's not stay down. Let's keep going up. Your interactions, your likes, and comments matter. So keep that up. I have some things I need to get done with you to help you guys enjoy the content. So
there's a short one caught by
this is some of my. This is the first time ever in Madden I've ever played as the defender, not offensive player. Alright, enjoy this, and it's new to me, so you can see Rust, see some plays there below, and it's because I'm not used to it. Alright, thank you all for watching. Enjoy the rest of this video. And have a great rest of your day.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the option left, Richardson. And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line. They go play action with Richardson. Open man is Uzama. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd and a couple. Up the middle, here's Taylor, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's Richardson to throw. That is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now Richardson. Dancing to his left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal from the 1. Taylor is into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And the thing you have to love about Jonathan Taylor, he's a shifty speed guy most of the time when you hand him the football, but he's not coming off the field when you get down near the goal line because he's as tough and gritty as they come. And he finishes things off here by getting into the end zone.
The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. They trail 7-0 as this next drive.
Here we go.
Now it's Richardson. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down. Richardson looking to throw this. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. 2nd down and 3. Richardson looking to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Well, these defensive coaches, they sure like what they've got in this rookie corner, and with good reason, as you saw there.
He only cost him a day 2 pick.
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down. 7-7, our score after 1. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Colts in possession, as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Uzomah. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Richardson will keep it once again. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 1. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. And they'll go to the air now with Richardson. Tries the right side, finding Woods here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jelani Woods hit. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And this pass broken up. And the contact well-timed there. And now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know.
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. Richardson now throwing to start the drive. Thomas has got it, complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. In motion right is Pittman. Now here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give to Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Taylor. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Looking to throw. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor.
Run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Richardson out of the shotgun. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it down to the 32. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete. Jacksonville's pass defense holds serve. 4th down. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. Here's Richardson throwing to start the drive. Caught by Woods. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Richardson. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. Back to throw. Richardson working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Back to the air with Richardson. Right side complete. That's Woods. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Off play action. Richardson. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. So we come to halftime here with the visiting Colts taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you a couple hours south of here to Orlando, that's where we check in with the coach and our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you two in a bit. For now, plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston. And it's the Bills who have the lead in that one. A touchdown on the ground there for James Cook. From there, let's head up to Cincinnati, Ohio to check in on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Zay Flowers, a touchdown reception. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City. See what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. As you can see the score there in the 2nd quarter. Deontay Johnson, a touchdown reception. We saw former rushing champ Jonathan Taylor be a big-time factor in that first half. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead. This one's been his...
The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They'll see what they can do in trying to force a stop as this drive starts 1st and 10. They'll start out here with the option left. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the option, here's Taylor. Taken down at the 42.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a third and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Taylor. I call it no gain there on the first down play. Here's 2nd and 10. On the option left, Richardson. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. On 3rd and short, they'll try option left. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense.
A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. He's going to use his legs here. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. Oh, look at Thomas wide open. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Richardson working from the gun. He's got Thomas yet again complete. And the Colts are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. From the shotgun, Richardson. Flushed out right. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 4 yards out. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. Here's Richardson to throw. Steps away, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down. Running straight ahead, Taylor shreds the tackle, and he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Now Richardson. There's a short one caught by Uzama. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. To the right side, this is Taylor. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 70 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a first down. Looking to throw. Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good reception there. On the option left, Richardson. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's second down. Now that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And this is going to be intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. And the Jags are going to have it here at their own 15. The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Richardson to throw off play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville defense back onto the field. Now it's Richardson. He gets it to Thomas. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Richardson looking to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Trayvon Walker in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now Richardson. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And a penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Richardson to throw it. A short throw pulled in by Woods. They'll come up now. 2nd and 9. Here's Richardson. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Throwing now is Richardson. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Here's 2nd down. Flacco. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Well, this crowd into it now. 3rd and 2. Now Flacco. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds right at the 3. Now 1st and goal. Flacco. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You have to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
One last gasp for Flacco. And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock. The Jags defense back on the field for this next possession. To the right side and complete to Thomas. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. A give for Taylor running right side. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 93 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. Flacco. That complete to Downs. And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. How about this? They'll try the option. Left side. A solid gain of 7 yards that time on the keeper and a first down. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Setting up to throw, Flacco. A short throw pulled in by Woods. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Flacco from the gun. And this is going to be incomplete. This will be a win for Jacksonville. And we talked so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Error-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle, go on to victory. Now the guys believe.
What up, man? I'm looking for some superstars like you to play in some showdown events. Let's go play some 3-on-3.